Hello, this is Elizabeth speaking.
Well, hold on a second. Okay, you might have already noticed if you're very perceptive. Got a little bit of a sound update for you. As I've been listening back to the recordings, I've realized that I sound way muddier than I would like to, or especially with Fuka's voice, I tend to have a lot of the first parts of words be lost, just kind of for seemingly no reason. And what I realized is that I think the issue, or rather I've now pretty well deduced the issue, I think, is that in OBS, my recording software, I have various filters set up to help make my voice sound better, and one of those is a noise suppressor. Cutting out a lot of technical stuff, especially because I don't actually know a ton myself, I think that the noise suppressor tries to cut out all sounds below a certain threshold. I had my suppressor set to negative 45 decibels, I believe, which is quite quiet, and is around or slightly louder than the threshold for my noise gate. Quick little tutorial on that. The noise gate, if sound does not go above the threshold, it cuts all sound out. So your audio in just looks like zero, nothing, you're muted. So I figured having the noise suppressor around the point where the gate opens is probably okay because all that lower sound is getting cut out anyway. I didn't realize for so long, wait a moment, no, that's not how that works. The lower sounds still get added in once the noise gate opens. The noise suppressor was then trying to remove those, or not remove them, but just remove them absolutely. And especially with a quieter voice like Fuka's, well, if it's quieter to start with, and the start of a sound is especially quiet, then the noise suppressor is more likely to cut it out. So, what I've done is that I've lowered the noise suppressor threshold. I've not fully turned it off, because when I just utterly turned it off, it kind of sounded like there was a little bit of an electric hum in the background that I couldn't quite place, and I don't have the audio engineering knowledge or practice to be able to isolate and boost those frequencies. So I left it on, but instead of a threshold at 44, 45, I lowered it all the way. I did some testing to try to see how things sounded, and it seemed like putting the suppressor all the way down to negative 59, negative 60 still helped and didn't let in that buzz that I thought I was hearing before. So, my audio should be clearer now because my quieter lower tones are now coming through without being interrupted. Anyway, what's up, Elizabeth?
I'm calling in regard to a recent change in Tartarus. It seems that a path that had been blocked off is now open.
Well, if we can go to Tartarus, then that makes a difference.
I thought it prudent to inform you. Well then, I wish you a safe journey.
Bye. Elizabeth said that a previously blocked path is now open. I should check it out next time I go to Tartarus.
Hello.
Good morning. How does everyone seem regarding that discussion? Are you not going to ask about the fact that we're now going out? Okay. They're thinking hard.
Right.
I see. Well, I feel the same as the others. But we can't continue on like this forever. We should talk to everyone tonight. Class has ended for today. Oh, Mitsuru! I'm not sure how to express these feelings of mine. All I know is that you're responsible for making me this way. If you have the time, can you come see me? Yes! And BBB. Shrine. go for passives. Anything at 2? Counter. Sure. And just to check. Yep, just Mitsuru. Faculty. What rank is she again? 9 going to 10. And you will rank up? Fastest max rank ever. God damn. Oh, Yuki. Is anything wrong? If not, then maybe we could spend time with Mitsuru.
I see.
Okay. So, where should we go? How about my room? There's something I'd like to give you. God damn, Mitsuru!
I know what you want to say. Our maid staff assisted with the furnishings. I recognize it's a bit beyond standard for a dorm room. It's almost like a second lounge, isn't it?
I mean, your room is also just physically larger than ours, I'm pretty sure.
Yukari says that to me all the time. Oh, I almost forgot. Here, I want you to have this.
Motorcycle key.
It's the key to my motorcycle. I'm not going to run from my future anymore. Rather, there's no longer any need to.
I mean, cool, but do you have a spare key? Because, like, keep riding the motorcycle, girl. It's awesome that you have a hobby.
I don't have to think of my motorcycle as a means of escaping my feelings. Though I do regret that I won't be riding it as often anymore.
So that means you will be riding it sometimes. So do you have a spare key, or do you gotta ask us every time?
I'd rather ride with you. Of course, you'll have to sit on the back until you get your license. When this is all over, I'll teach you how to ride yourself.
And why, yes, I am avoiding all the very obvious ride innuendos I could be using right now.
I'll be looking forward to it.
I'll give it a try.
Please do, but remember to be careful. It's still a bit embarrassing to call you by your first name. But when we're alone, no one else can hear me. Your name is more than just a name to me. It's something special. But when we're alone, no one else can hear me.
Mitsuru? You do know all of the bedrooms are bugged, yeah? We are all being recorded constantly.
If I were in danger, it would be my last desperate call for help. Right. So, I want to be with you tonight. Will you stay with me?
Mitsuru has professed her love to me, and seems to want mine in return. Not now, Elizabeth. We need some alone time.
I am thou, thou art I. The bond thou hast nurtured hath finally matured. The innermost power of the Empress Arcana hath been set free. We now bestow upon thee the ultimate form of the Empress within thyself.
Hell yeah. The Empress social link reached its maximum level. You can now fuse Alilat, the ancient goddess. Because clearly we have only one ancient goddess in this Persona compendium.
This really is embarrassing.
I shared a special evening with Mitsuru. We have a cutscene this evening though, don't we? would you normally still have the evening time slot? Because all of the dialogue here is indicating that we really shouldn't have an evening time slot at this point.
All right. It looks like everyone's here now.
Let's see. Alright, Igus is in the hospital at the moment. Mitsuru, why were you and him the last ones to show up? You're usually so punctual. And why did you both come downstairs from the same floor? His floor is below yours. And why do you both look like you just showered? Is there something going on?
Well, it's been a week. What's our plan? You okay, Fuka?
You're just so calm, Yukari-chan.
I mean, panicking's not gonna solve anything. Besides, it's been such a drag around here all week, and no one will go to Tartarus.
You're absolutely right. We humans are quite resilient. With enough time, we can adapt to any situation.
Can we adapt to being the Lost?
So, how about it, everyone? It's time we discuss this.
Have you made up your mind, Sonata-san?
No,
We gonna go first and they're gonna follow suit?
but I don't plan on running away.
So you're going to fight Nyx?
I don't know. I mean, it supposedly can't be defeated. What about you? What are your thoughts on it?
Honestly, this is the first time I've ever really contemplated my own death. In any case, we have to choose one way or the other. I obviously don't want to suffer, but that means we'd have to take a life. Not to mention, we die no matter what we do.
Honestly, that's kind of my thinking here. Like, if the fall is coming and it's just a question of living in peace because we forget the dark hour versus struggling in a feudal fight, we die either way, so at that point, why not take the life and instead fight with all we have, and then if we die, we were going to die anyway.
Then, do we all agree that we don't want to hurt Ryoji-kun?
Whoa there, Fuka. Let's not be so hasty.
Is that how you feel?
Me?
That's fair. I mean, it's not exactly normal to pick how you're gonna die. What about you, Junpei? Have you decided?
Nah.
What's the matter? Scared?
Wrong time for teasing, Takaba.
What the hell is wrong with you? You think this is a joke?
Junpei,
His death we're talking about here. Of course I'm scared. And here you all are, just chatting it up like it's a goddamn picnic. Can't you see? We're all gonna die.
Then what do you think we should do? Do you want to kill him?
There's nothing I can do. He's the only one who can kill him. Hey,
That's an... Huh. Yeah. Like, a significant part of Junpei's character throughout this entire game has been how he's always kind of in the background, not allowed to be the leader, not in control of what is happening to him. And now here is a crossroads where it's kill someone and then die in peace, or fight back and die in vain. And it doesn't actually matter what he thinks, because us, the main character, are the only ones that can actually make that decision. I don't think they're gonna focus on this a lot, but that is a fascinating thing to happen.
this whole thing is your fault.
I have no comeback to that.
You had that thing inside you and didn't even know it. raised it, damn it! If it weren't for you, none of this would have happened!
More accurately, if not for Aegis, but, well, this is not exactly a logical rage.
Junpei!
You're supposed to be special, right? Then do something about it!
I'm not running from this.
Stop it, Junpei. It's not his fault. And the only reason we even have a choice is because he carried it.
God damn it, I know! It's just... It doesn't matter how many times I tell myself. I know this doesn't fix anything. It scares the hell out of me!
I know how you feel, Junpei-kun.
We're all scared. I'm scared too.
Me too. I've never felt so cornered in my life. I can't stop shaking.
Same here. We're all in the same boat. And hey, I'm sorry for teasing you earlier. I just don't want to forget everything.
Well, then I think you've made your decision.
I've learned so much since coming here.
Yucatan, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to yell at you like that.
I don't think any of us can blame you right now, Junpei. So don't worry about it. Right?
Yeah, it's fine.
I'm sorry. I knew the truth deep down, but still, sorry for being a dick.
All right. Let's put a pause on any unnecessary gatherings for now. Ryoji said he'll be back on New Year's Eve. Let's just try to go about our lives until then. We have some time, so let's consider our options while we still can.
Yeah, not surprising that everyone has something to say.
Hey.
I wonder if Ryoji-kun will really come back for New Year's Eve. What is he doing now? Is he crying like before? Koromaru is always so calm and collected. Dogged, really. He was at the shrine all by himself.
I think...
I want to be more like Koromaru. I don't want to be stuck in the past anymore. Aragaki-san kept me alive for a reason.
Hey, so...
Don't worry about what Junpei said earlier, okay? You know, all that stuff about how Ryoji-kun was inside you? No one thinks it's your fault.
Hey!
You're still you, the same person as you've always been. I had considered the possibility that we could simply stop Ryoji from initiating the fall. But it appears that isn't a possibility after all. And if we kill him, we'll lose our memories, but still be unable to prevent it. Yep, that sure sums it up. Before I forget. Woo. What would he do at a time like this? He'd probably fight to the end of the world with all he had.
Isn't that right?
Yeah, that's what he'd do.
Sorry.
Sorry about earlier, man. Not even helped me out all this time. You know that sinking feeling when you hit a dead end? Yeah, it sucks. Guts. Do we have any new recordings? I sure hope not. Okay. So, since we aren't supposed to gather until New Year's, surely I guess can't go. Hang on. Save. We can do this? Hang on. I'll revert if we can.
Yes.
They're not stopping us? Well, system. Load. You. Huh. Okay, so we can go to Tartarus. Okay. Since we have 2 materials left to get from Mayoido, diamonds and rubies, and so that means we probably have 2 blocks remaining, that being possibly the one that just opened up, and then 1 more. And calendar. We just had the new one that opened up, which then takes us through this. And if the usual pattern follows, we reach this, we don't kill Ryoji because it's a JRPG and we have the option to fight God, so no duh. Which means that the new block opens somewhere around here, or maybe here-ish. I think we go to Tartarus once between now and the 31st, so probably the 29th or 30th. That way people can wander into Tartarus, and then we can rescue them and have it all be one big thing, as usual. And then in this block, leading to 131, that is where we go to Tartarus 2 more times. That way we can get all of our max level skill cards and try to push for level 95 to 99, somewhere in there. Because that'll get us our 3 trips needed for all of our maximum stuff, but also push it so that our double trip welcoming ceremony, I don't know what that is for. Anyway, and push it so that our double trip is for the last block of Tartarus, where we're going to be getting the best rewards and the most experience. That way we don't have to spend a ton of extra time at a lower block, grinding for even longer. I think that works. It feels a little weird to not just go to Tartarus now, since, you know, you can. But I think that's the best option. So for now, check this. For Morrowind, that's it. Social link. Okay, who's at 8 or lower? Puka. Yukari. Yuko. That's it. Wow, we are almost done. That's plot, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Damn, Otagiri, been a long time. Let me recount that, actually. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 11 total. 1, 2. Right, we lose a week for that. 3, 4. No. 5, 6. Probably no. 7, 8, 9. Maybe New Year's Eve. We probably have that off, actually. So that's 9. I suspect that's going to be plot, because it's on New Year's, and then just following. So around here or so, we could probably get all of our current confidants completely maxed out. And that's not counting weekends, and we have at least Maiko, who... Maiko is like Monday, Wednesday, Friday, isn't she? Like, she's non-school, but she's also not weekends. And then, let's be real. We're gonna get Aigis as a confidant. Like, we had Fuka, Yukari, and Mitsuru. We're getting Aigis. So, 1, 2... Meh. 3, maybe. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Aigis ranks 1 to 10. If we don't need to do non-rank up hangouts, we should be able to get totally done like a week and a half before what I'm currently thinking is the end. Okay. So for now, let's put points into Fuka because she's the lowest, yeah? Yeah, Fuka's at 7, Yukari's at 8. Admittedly, I already put points into Fuka, but I have literally nothing else to do. So, I already saved, so just go in. Fuka, go ahead. It's gotten late. I should head back to my room.